Greetings, humans. I'm Andy, and I'm George, and this is Couscous, and welcome back to the Windmill Full of Corpses. Windmill or Citadel, cast your votes. You know, I was thinking that too. Like, I don't know what the Windmill Full of Corpses is in Spanish, or if that's actually Spanish, that's probably Spanish. But if you translate into one of these Latin languages, it would probably make a good name for a zombie map in Call of Duty. You heard that? But, Vicky. I'm sorry, I had to. Disclaimer. I was on Vicky's stream when she was talking about this release and she played the song and I couldn't step away. So, I have heard it then and I told myself, I'm gonna hear it on this stream and then that'll be that. Except no, I heard it another 36 times over the last 36 hours. Cause it's that great. He's a fanboy of both. Yeah. Collab of the fucking century. I'm pretty much a fanboy of both as well, but not as much as he is. Yes. So, fortunately, we still have him as a means to do the reaction because I could not stay away from this one. I mean, no. Chunk that shit!
Missing again, and why don't I feel alive? Knowing no end, I'm falling apart, I'm falling into a dream. Sleep or awake, indifferent now. How willing am I to wait? Calling aloud, is anyone that goes on and on and on? Now I feel my ending and I can hear the calm. Am I here or gone? When did I fall? I'm a slave to the music of my grave, and I'm falling ever faster. And I know I can't be saved. Now in death I am a slave.
This is Goose India.
My time is done, my time for running outside of the world. All life becoming a nightmare, a dream. Nothing is really as it seems. Does it end or end? Only you won't feel it when I'm gone. I'm a slave to the music of my grave, and I'm falling ever faster. And I know I can't be saved. Now in death am I a slave, and I know I can't be saved from the empty ever after. Hear the music from my grave, fearing death I am a slave. In death I am a slave, and I know I can't be.
Summon for the end Skidman Meshuga face!
Now in death I am a slave, and I know I can't be saved. I am a slave. I'm a slave to the music of my grave, and I'm falling ever
Okay. The fact that most of the stuff that we react to is the first time we hear it does give a surprise factor, but I feel like there's a time somewhere in between when you just discover the song and where you've gotten used to it, when you enjoy it the most, and I'm right there, right in my obsession phase. I'm gonna get there soon. That was so good. Tell me things. I mean, Vicky's a phenomenal singer. Vicky is the best singer Kev has worked with, as far as I'm concerned. She's definitely my favorite. But yeah. All of them were spectacular. I was really hoping she was gonna bring in the screams. And it was really cool how they did it on the drop. And it was also really cool that after the drop, when they went back to the chorus, they had scream doubling. Yeah. Which I don't think they had before. Yeah, I don't think so either. So, yeah, it got even bigger on the last chorus. I remember when I heard it the first time, it was the same effect. When the scream came on the drop, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot Vicky does that. Cause the song I didn't forget Vicky does that. I was hoping for it. For me, the song was so immersive that the first time I heard it, I kind of just got into it and forgot about, what might come. I was just in it. And then that atmospheric bit comes in and I'm just kind of in it, right? And then it drops on my head. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that that's a thing. So there's also that effect. Like if you're listening to it consciously and you're expecting things, then it's really cool that you get some suspense. Mm-hmm. But also, if you're not actively thinking about what might come, then it's such a curveball when it does. But I thought the way that atmospheric part came, it did feel a bit like suspense, like something's about to drop. Yeah. For me, I think my brain sort of realized, like that's gonna happen sort of half a second before it hit. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like you're about to get hit by a car and you only see it when it's here. Right. Tell me more things. There was this one line that was kind of blurred out with fuzz. One vocal line that was fuzzed out. Mm-hmm. But it was also the one where she went most sort of wailing on the belting at the same time. Uh-huh. I think it was before the second chorus hit or something, but I don't remember for sure. But that one was really cool because it felt like when she's really screaming, that's when it gets muffled. Mm-hmm. And I think that's very much in line with the lyrics. Mm-hmm. And the lyrics are, this is always what annoys me about Kev's lyrics, mm-hmm. is that they're so immersive that I just start thinking about them, which is why on first listen, I never get fully in the energy of the song. Because I just start thinking, what the hell does this mean? Yeah. And this is like Schrodinger's death or something. You're dead and alive at the same time. Cause you're still there, but you're so aware that you're ending, sort of, that it's almost like you're not there anymore. I can see that. That's how I feel it. For me, I'm a slave to the music of my grave is like hearing your end coming, and that the more you've lived, the more the faster the years seem to go by. Oh my God. The, unbearable passage of time. Yeah. Transforming joyous memories into unbearable weights as you grow older, facing your inevitable doom. Yeah, something like that. And I don't know, Kevin's lyrics always take me in that weird space that I have for a split second between sleeping and waking, where I'm not sure what's happening, but I have this unconscious fear that somebody died. And it's just kind of the whole song floats in that space and tries to make sense of it somehow. Yeah, and the way it's called Citadelle de Mort, it's almost like you can hear the voices from the other side calling you. Yeah. Like there's a calling that you can't stop. Mm-hmm. I hate the constructs of human existence. There were two lines in it that I really, really like lyrically. One was, I don't remember exactly how it says, but I hear the calling, is anyone there, goes on and on and on and on. I'm pretty sure that's a reference to Can You Hear Me Come In? Because it keeps asking me think of that one. Is there anyone there, right? And the second one is, does it end or end? It's like end means something the first time, and then end also means something else the second time. Something different. Like the use of the word end twice there makes me think that it's two things, different things that might end, and then good luck trying to figure out what they are. We did a lot of lyrical analysis on Kev because his lyrics are awesome, but we always just took the lyrics at face value. We never took a dive into what they might mean related to the game,
Mhm.
because we don't play the game and we know whatever we're gonna suspect probably is gonna be way off. But now I'm actually gonna have a theory that this song is a character that's receiving the character from Can You Hear Me Come In? And like, does it end or end? To me feels something like, will those calls end or will I end? Something like that. And I'm gonna assume that one of the characters is dead and the other isn't. So it might be that the Can You Hear Me Come In character is calling from beyond the grave, or that this character is beyond the grave and is hearing that character. Something like that.
I have just a few more things that were on my mind that I wanted to say. One, the sound design elements and the fuzzy effects that you were talking about. I feel like Kevin's production grew so much that adding those sorts of elements is necessary, because the early stuff, because it was kind of more underproduced, it gave this effect of being in a zombie apocalypse just because of the sound being a little raw. Yeah. So now I feel like the sound is so much better, which is great, but he hasn't lost that effect that you have when something's underproduced because of these elements that are still added in the sound.
Yeah, now he's just putting that atmosphere intentionally.
Another thing I want to say, Joey Doherty, who did the mixing, he was there in the credits.
Yeah.
He's also doing the mixing for the new Sixth Sense album. And
Sixth Sense is Vicky's band, for those who don't know, and you want to check it out.
yeah, these fandoms need each other. Like, all the zombie people go to the Sixth Sense crew, and all the Sixth Sense crew go and check out Kevin's stuff.
Yes.
And I mean like this, just throw yourselves at each other, Wall of Death style.
Yes. We'll have one fandom on a side and one fandom on the other side, and we'll see who wins. I think there's more people on the Kevin side, but the Sixth Sense represent. I believe in you.
Yes. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that.
I am very happy with this.
There's a lot in this one.
Also, who won? Windmill or Citadel? And if they say Citadel, we have to fortify our Windmill.
Yeah, we're gonna be a fortified Windmill full of corpses. Yes. Just so that we're in line with this tune.
Yes. Are we done here?
No.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we'd greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. With bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Corpses out.